I was always the smallest kid in class, usually smaller than the smallest girl in class. And there's a really important story that I tell in the book is when I was in third grade, I was being picked on, just like today, kids get picked on, right?
Yeah.
So I was being picked on by a big red-haired kid, Albert, and he used to call me Shorty Pants, and he used to push me and get to the back of the line. We always lined up by height, right? So I was always the last one in line, and he would just say, "Get to the back of the line, Shorty Pants." And then after school, he would chase me down and push me,
Hmm.
and I didn't know what to do. And so I went home to my mom crying, and my mother was an Irish woman who didn't take anything from anybody. And when she found out my story, she sat me on her lap and she put her hand up and she had me punch her hand. Like, punch, hey, you're going to do this. Nobody's going to pick on my little boy. You're going to punch him right in the kisser if he does that again. And I give you permission. And I smacked her hand and I started laughing. I said, okay, I'm going to do this. Next day at school, Albert did the same thing. But this time I stood up to him in the alleyway and I punched him right in the face. And then he didn't do anything. He picked me up and he threw me against the garage door. And we went at it just once or twice more. And he put his hands down and he said, "Why are you hitting me?" And I said, "Because you pick on me." And he said, "Well, if I don't pick on you anymore, will you stop punching me?" And I said, "Yeah." And we ended up becoming friends.
Oh, wow. That's
And so
interesting.
this was one of the life lessons for me. Number one is you got to stick up for yourself, even if it means, fighting. And you don't have to fight. If we had talked it out, we wouldn't have had to throw any punches. And so what that did was that didn't create a fighting personality for me. It was in me. My mom just brought it out.
Mm.
So I had this I'm going to fight my way through life kind of attitude when I didn't even understand or realize it.